Hey guys, I'm back for another video and welcome to Hypixel SkyBlock, and today is a special day, one I've been looking forward to ever since this amazing mode was dropped in Hypixel SkyBlock, that being Dungeons, the Catacombs, the one and only maze simulator, dungeon secret gathering simulator. Yes, we just had Derpy last week, and I spent about 3 days grinding out the last of my Cata experience, except for about an hour's worth of gameplay. And today we're here to finally finish the job and get Catacombs level 50. What does this mean? It means all of my armors that have ancient reforge on them get +1 crit damage per piece, so +4 total, which is fine, I guess. Bloody, I believe, gives me a little bit more strength on my weapons, and 40 skyblock XP. And I also have a jump scare to show you, something I dropped off camera. That's a little insane. How long have I spent in dungeons on this profile? How long does it take to get Cata 50? 400 hours. 400 hours in dungeons, not even in the hub, like in the actual run itself. A concerning amount of my time. As a thank you for doing that for this video, if you're gonna spend any money in the Hypixel store, use code ThirtyVirus for 5% off. I know this doesn't mean anything in the stream, but
as per tradition, the first couple clips have a broken microphone, so I'm gonna step in and figure this out for us. Firstly, he gets a 3rd Master Star and a Shadow Fury. He redeems both of them, as you would expect, and sets his RNG meter to 3rd Master Star and puts the Shadow Fury in the museum. Next up is the raffle event, where he redeems a couple milestones. It is year 400. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what the significance of this is. He gets a gift bag of the century and looks at the rune book inside of it for a little while, probably saying something really important about it. He spends a while talking about it, and we'll never find out. Also, the server went down in the middle of the clip, so I don't even know if he got to say what he wanted.
Okay, I've been thinking about this, and I was supposed to do this on stream, but I've been, like, sitting here staring at it for the longest freaking time. I'm just gonna do it off camera, you know? Sue me. I don't care. I want to upgrade the Diamond and Necron head to 5 stars, alright? Or to 5 Master Stars. It's been long enough. I got the 3rd Master Star when going for my Legion books, I believe. Boom. 3 stars. 4 stars. Oh my god, it's so much XP. I need even more? 5 Master Starred, 8, well, I guess 10 starred. Ancient Diamond Necron head. Legion potato books. Did I say Legion? Fuming potato books. Legion 4. Working on that Legion 5. It is gonna happen. It's still happening. I need to get more Legion books. Rejuvenate 5. Transylvanian 5. Very good. Very, very good. What's that net worth, by the way? Oh, it's worth way more than 320 mil. Get out of here. I don't know. I'd have to do the math on that. Whew. I cooked that run, bro. Look at them secrets. 17 of them. Oh my god. And there it is, finally, after days and days. I think that right there was the last M5 that I need to do, like, ever. Because I got my Shadow Fury, as you can see right there. I just got my last Legion book. So I have a little stash going here. I have been running M5 forever. Honestly, it's probably my favorite floor of dungeons, just because of how many freaking recoms you get, and of course Legion books, overload books. It's great. But look at this, the last 4 Legion 4 books, and we just so happen to have the last 4 pieces of armor that need it. Time to get out some XP bottles, because this is gonna be expensive. First of all, Diamond and Necron head, 5 Master Stars. Legion 5 Diamond Necron head. Legion 5 Terror chestplate. Terror leggings. And of course, the boots. Realistically, the Terror helmet should be here, but I'm never gonna use that thing, so I'm not bothering. But as you could see right here, Legion 5 fully maxed out, Diamond Necron head, Transylvanian 5, it doesn't have growth 6, prot 6, but whatever, it's fine. And as you can see, the rest of my dungeons gear has Legion 5 as well. Same with the Slayer set, and of course, my Sorrow set. And that's it. I don't have to get Legion no more because I have max magic find, and from my combat armors, I have max damage. Okay, so I'm starting to have a little bit of a backup in the storage here for my fuming potato books. So I'm actually gonna use a bunch of them to max out my farming axes. At this point, why not, right? Which, by the way, only matters if you're using Mushroom Cow, which isn't even meta in a lot of cases anymore. Just want to point that out. There we go. Totally necessary, by the way. But now we have a little bit of extra room, which is good. Oh, is that it? I heard the freaking noise. Yes! I got the freaking star. It's over. That was actually really freaking lucky. 4th Master Star. Nice, because now what I could do is take that 3rd Master Star I dropped earlier. We have our bone necklace with 3 Master... Bro, that is so much XP. 3 Master Stars and 4 Master Stars. And now, for those of you keeping track, I actually have a 5th Master Star over here. I don't even remember what I was going to use that on, to be honest with you. But I also just so happen to have a 4 Master Starred Soul Weaver glove. So full equipment set with 4 Master Stars on top of having a 5 Master Star Terminator. We have all the Legion books. Now, the only reason I have to go back to M6 or any floor 6 for that matter is Rose runs, because the only 2 things I even need from basically all of dungeons before M5, I guess, all I need is the Fellthorn Reaper and the Bouquet of Lies, which I already have all the Fell Pearls required. I checked. I got plenty, but now I just need the roses, and I think I can do that solo. I don't know. It's been quite a long time since I brought it up, so we'll see. But I'm very excited. Soon we'll get to put back on the diamond head and do some M5s and finally freaking finish the Catacombs. Oh, I've dropped my first ancient rose after 6 rose runs. That is 36 golems killed, and I got 1 stupid rose. I hate this. I need 55 of those. 55.
How long did it take to get the first one?
It's like 3.5 minutes each run. So it was like almost 25 minutes for 1 stupid rose. That was a 6-minute, 7-second M7. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god, that was disgusting. 13 secrets that run too. We cooked. That's a T4 Master Skull. Another T4 Master Skull. Let's go. Bro, I'm 1 of these away. I did not have audio when I clipped getting the last skull, but here it is. That is a Master Skull. As a matter of fact, it's not just any T4 skull, it is the last T4 skull. So, it is time to craft a talisman that has been in the works for 2.5 freaking years. I don't know when I dropped my first Master Skill, probably more like 2 years ago, but I've been doing this a long freaking time, so let's do it. We got 4 T4s, which makes 4 T5s, which makes 3 T6s, but of course the 4th one is right here, the recommed one. Master Skull T7, which grants 10% health and strength while in master mode, gives 1 crit chance because of my enrichment, and most importantly, it is mythic rarity. And then I take that and I plop it in here. And now, net worth value 560 million. Where does that put it? Where does that put it in the order of talismans? Pretty high, actually. More valuable than Relic of Power. It's just below. Wow, it is just below Shen's Regalia. That is my 5th most valuable talisman. All that we have left is the treasure artifact. We still need one more treasure talisman for the second to last ring, and then we need 8 more after that, and then we have the artifact, so we're very close to that as well. Oh my god, I just got a wither shield. Do I take it? I don't know. I'm already below a bill again with Greg, so now I'm screwed, but I want it though. I don't even remember what the other scroll was. Oh my god. Okay, so the first duplicate book that I got was an implosion, which means wither shield is actually something I could get, and technically it brings me closer to a second scrolled wither blade. I don't know why, but screw it. Bro, look at my coins. Oh, I did 200 mil again. Oh, that's minimum 5 hours of maximum efficiency diamond mining, which is just not gonna happen. Stupid. Oh, there it is. That is the Catacombs 40 freaking 9. And now we get to see how much more torture until this is over. Okay, so we get like roughly 500,000 Cata XP per run. I need 116 million, which means what? 232 runs? 232 runs of M7, and then I never have to return to this vile place. And maybe in that time I'll drop a claymore, who knows? So as it turns out, I'm a freaking idiot. You need 9 treasure rings to craft an artifact, and I figured, you know, I'm actually 1 treasure ring away from the artifact. That's exciting. I guess I'll just grind it out. Little did I realize there was 1 in my accessory bag. Am I freaking stupid? Obviously. Anyways, we're gonna do this now. Oh my god. Ooh, that is the treasure artifact. Grants plus 3% extra loot to end of dungeon chests. What does that even mean? Essence? I don't really care, honestly. It's the magical power that I'm after. Ooh, how much is that worth? 100 mil? Oh my god, dude, finally. That's the 2 big dungeon talismans done. That's it. It's over. Plus 6 SkyBlock XP. Whoa. Look at all the free space in Ender Chest page 3. This is beautiful. Now we gotta deal with all this garbage. Oh my god. I just got wither shield, bro. Hold on. I want to see something. Oh, I already have a wither shield. No. Oh, that's hilarious. What was in the other chest? Oof. I'm actually letting that go. Yeah, no, I'm not that crazy. I'm not going for 3 maxed out Necron blades. This is just about the dumbest freaking thing in the world. I was so confused. Apparently the server's too laggy. Oh, now it's working. Okay, but there's a message that would pop up in chat. I'm sure you can go back in the clip to look at it. The server is too laggy to use this ability. What? What? It used to just be too laggy to use it properly, but now it just, the game straight up disables the item. That's so trash. That is so trash. Hypixel, why? Ooh, did I just get another piece of shiny wither armor? Hold on. Shiny wither leggings. I don't know what I'm gonna need those for, but hey, isn't that the 3rd piece of shiny armor? Hold on. I have almost a whole set of shiny wither armor. If I get the chest plate, then all that's left is a handle. Oh boy. And you know what's funny too? We have 2 out of the 3 scrolls. Like, we have wither shield and implosion, so all I need is shadow warp. If that happens, then I can be needlessly overgeared as an Iron Man. Oh, look at that! Hey, Hecatomb just got maxed out to 10 for me. That's a GG. That means that my helmet's officially maxed now. Look at that. Fully hypermaxed diamond Necron head. Well, yeah, hypermaxed. It's got everything. Let's freaking go. Oh, except for strong mana. We don't need to worry about that. That's kind of neat. I just leveled up Mage and Berserker at the same time. And also a little update. We are at 31% of the way to Cata 50. We're doing this during Derpy. The dragons have double HP. It's actual torture. And I've been re-rolling the bedrock chest in the hope for a claymore. That's really the last item left in all of dungeons that I really need. Well, from loot chests at least. You know, ice spray, whatever. Here's another milestone. Oh my god. Is this it? It's not it! What? I thought that was maxing out the dragon essence shop from all this dungeon's essence, but nope. What? Here's another one, Midas Lure. See, that one's maxed. Now I just have to get 3,000 more gold essence, and then my Skatha chance is maxed, even though, you know, I'm already holding on to a max one. Oh, okay. Wow, that was insane. What a freaking part 5. That was a 6-minute, 30-second run during freaking Derpy. That was impressive.
So a little bit of context here. 30 had a visitor over and was walking them through how he does his runs, and it kind of ended up being a perfect explanation as to how this process goes, so we decided to leave it in here as a clip. Enjoy.
And someone creates a ghost pickaxe by doing this bug. They'll make a hole, jump in it, and then glitch through to the next phase of the fight, and then everyone uses the spirit leap to teleport to them to skip the phase. Saves you like probably a solid like 2 minutes off the run if you do it consistently between like the 7 or 8 times. And then what they do with this guy is they have a very specific mechanism where they crush it, just perfect timing. They have a guy waiting on the lever, and here's the bug. So I go boop and then boop, and then I teleport down to what would have been like 30 seconds. This next phase is going to open up, and I'm supposed to teleport to the archer as soon as it hits 7 out of 7. Boop. And then my terminal I'm supposed to do, it's a very specific one, is right here because of the class that I'm at. And then they do all their terminals. And then I'm waiting here again. Then I need to get this specific terminal, and they each have their own. There we go. And then I can go boop, teleport there to the guy that glitched through the wall, jump over here, go up here, flip the lever, and then things get really weird with the dragons. One person's gonna glitch down the bottom into part 5, they call it. It's derpy right now, which means double health mobs. That's the mare that's in right now. So then I have to pick this up, bring it over here, and then I don't know if we're gonna try the split. That's a whole concept that's like not even worth explaining. Then I switch my pet because that one does more damage to dragons. This axe has an ability that when I right click with it, it gives me like 500 strength, and we are not going to try the split. So we're all going to kill this dragon as soon as it spawns, and the goal is you have to kill it while it's in its box. Now normally a split is you do like half and half going for each dragon at the start. Double health mobs means that it's not going to happen, and even when you're not split up, you still don't make it sometimes because the damage is just not high enough for 2 billion health mobs. That one we did though. Welcome to master mode floor 7. Now imagine doing this 1,000 times. I've probably done it 1,500 times at this point. And see how it just keeps on going. Like they'll keep respawning if you don't get it. Oh, the lag actually saved us. And there you go. We reached the end. Okay, I need to point this out. Look how freaking stupid this is. We're just talking in guild chat, trying to get people in the party or whatever. Party finder, this troll, the PT me thing that like, I don't even know what mod does it. And then it automatically gives him the party from looter, and then he just disbands it for no reason. Like, what the hell was that? I don't know when or how, but my storm in a bottle just got max charge. Maybe not even just charge. I don't know how that happened. I don't know when it happened, but I got struck by lightning, I guess, enough times to charge the bottle. So, this is a moment. / anvil. Oh my god. Mythic pulse ring, dude. The net worth doesn't seem to work anymore in Badline client, but I'm sure when this thing was new, it was worth a bill. I'm not sure what it's worth now, but oh man, is it difficult to freaking get. Probably similar difficulty to like treasure artifact, honestly. It might be more than that. I don't know. It might be one of the more valuable talismans I have. Plus 6 SkyBlock XP. It's at least as annoying to get as Wither Relic. And now that slot in my inventory is finally freed up. I just did my first floor 7 in quite a while. And look at that. The dragon shards are in the loot chests. So for 500k, I can get a power dragon shard. Don't mind if I do. Wow. I guess I should be using feathers, huh? I had to hop back in on 1.9 to do this. 1.8. I was told we're attempting a split this run during derpy. I doubt that's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Alright. No freaking way. What? Oh, we just pulled off the split. Oh, that's insane. During derpy. Oh my god. I think that was just me and Looter right there. Makes sense. I finally have the correct meta for dungeons. Oh, I have duplex now. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I swapped to Ender Dragon Pet, use Ragnarok. Like, oh my god. And we're getting attribute shards now. I am looking mostly for Power Dragon. That's, I think, what I think it's Molthorn needs it, or one of the shards. I don't remember. Maybe this is finally my Maybe I'm finally being indoctrinated into being a dungeons rat because I'm getting salty, right? These guys are pushing me around, telling me, hey, you gotta leap to every phase of the fight. Well, guess what? I'm not the one dying 3 to 5 times per run and voiding the S+. We have an S right now. Second run in a row, by the way. None of those deaths are 30virus, so get good, scrub. I can't wait until I'm Cata 50 and I never have to step foot in this wretched place again. It's making me into a horrible person. Oh! No freaking way. I just re-rolled a freaking claymore. I just re-rolled a claymore, bro. There's no way. Oh, it used up the RNG meter. Wait. Did it? It did. I was so scared, dude. There are only 16 runs left until Cata 50, dude. I've been kind of not clipping much, but look at this. We are 91.5% of the way to Cata 50. I was like, oh, dude, I'm going to have to spend a non-K feathers. I'm going to have to go beyond Cata 50. Nope. There it is. Dark Claymore has been added to the museum, plus 30 SkyBlock XP. Let's freaking go. 500 damage, 100 strength, 100 crit damage, 2 swing range. That is wild. And it's still worse than 150 mil Midas in a lot of cases. But it's 30 SkyBlock XP. I had a weird feeling about that too. I've been basically re-rolling every single bedrock chest in every single M7. And like the one time today that I didn't have time because we just got re-queued for the next run, I was like, something feels weird about this run. Why could I not get that chest? And then sure enough, I go to the guy and I re-roll the freaking chest after the run's over. Now I know everyone says that, but I actually genuinely was like, that'd be kind of funny if that's the claymore, and it freaking was. What is the first thing that sticks out to you when I hover over this item? Habanero tactics on the whole set, not just on the helmet, the whole set. It only takes 21 blaze kills to spawn a T4. How do you increase survivability in master mode? Cata XP. Just be a higher Cata level. That's the best way. Also, it depends on the class you pick. Like Burrs tends to be a little bit more chonky than mage or archer. We have about an hour of dungeons left in order to get Cata 50. Yeah, we're using Phoenix Pet for clear because free deaths, and then we switch to Dragon Pet and Ragnarok Axe for part 5. And now that it's not derpy anymore, we're guaranteed to split, which is nice. Why is there Jerry here? As I'm sure you guys know, my strat is just to be a secret goblin. The second I walk into a dungeon, the first room, I get all the secrets. Or not, because someone else is doing that. I'll go to the next room then. Yes, all right. Open chest. Ether warp there. Dig through the wall. My ping's been excellent as of the past few weeks, so it's kind of hard to dig through walls at the moment because my ping is too perfect. 270 score reached. Also, my capabilities in dungeons during stream is like 10 times worse than off stream. Wow. These dragons just get shredded when they don't have double health. This is nice. Oh, man. Recom. I'll take it. Yeah, I got to work on getting relic faster, though. I fishbrained that moment really bad. I'm sure my party wouldn't mind, actually, if I just warped early instead of waiting until Necron started making that noise. Ghost pick, a bug that will not exist fairly soon. Also, that secret requires breaking a lot of blocks. I don't know if the new dungeon breaker system will be able to handle it, but we'll see. I cannot wait to be done with this, completely forget everything I learned, and move on with my life. I do not need any more dungeons. Granted, I am gonna have to come back a few times. For example, if I want to, you know, get master stars on equipment, frankly, that's not even needed if I'm not gonna go back in the Catacombs, and it doesn't award SkyBlock XP doing that. So really, a couple of museum items, ice spray, that might be worth it. Maybe we could revisit dungeons just to test out the dungeon breaker, dig through some walls. That'd be kind of cool. I think I will when it comes to M6s for me to get the roses for Bouquet of Lives. Or did I get Bouquet of Lives? I got Flower of Truth, but not, and I got Felthorn Reaper. I did get that. I am missing the bouquet. A part of me does wish I got a 50 out of 50 Skeleton Master chestplate, yeah, but it just never happened. Would I do frag runs though for just Bestiary? I mean, maybe? Which class can clear the fastest? Is it LCM? for M7. Oh, I actually needed the fuming for a reason that I haven't told you guys yet, but it's okay. What's needed to get #1 Iron Man on Hypixel? Well, obviously max XP, but that is not happening for several reasons. There are some Iron Man players that are willing to get class average 50 and already have. So that immediately means that they are past me. Legendary Rift Ferret, because you need a tier boost, which if I knew when I got the tier boost, I would have put it on that, but I didn't know that, so rip. And Bestiary. I am not maxing out Bestiary. Sorry, not sorry. Like, especially, I don't know, Broodmother, Endstone Golem. There's a couple that are just stupid. How long until Cata 50? How many runs have we done? 97%. So we get 700,000 XP per daily run. So that's about to end soon if it hasn't already. So we got like 3 mil XP left. So I'd say like 5 runs probably, including every run not being a daily. 5 to 7. Will this be a video? Yes. Well, he said or part of one. Yes and yes. It is a video and a part of a video. I never thought that he would find a room with secrets he enjoys. Yeah, it's the ones that have a lot of that, like, teleport with ether warp onto a fence and then just dig through the wall. That I find super satisfying, which leads me to believe that Dungeon Breaker is going to be immensely satisfying because it'll basically just be like a zero lag, instant ghost pick type effect, which even I might enjoy. We'll see. How ironic would it be if that's what fixes dungeons for me just after I get Cata 50? Sounds about right. Can you say some inspirational words so I can get back into SkyBlock? I'm not one for pep talks, but I am one for cherry picking details that are inspiring by their very nature. And it is objective fact that SkyBlock has gotten easier in the past few years. Many really stupid aspects of the game are getting swapped out, removed, shortened, and the grind's a lot less awful, especially if you're on a normal profile. Iron Man still has some problems, but there is an Iron Man W's update on the way, so hopefully that should be that. The game's gonna get you stuck a lot less often than it used to, which is very good. Oh, what do you guys think is the worst part of doing M7s? Honestly, for me, it's probably terminals. I just cannot stand terminals. I think the dragons thing is cool. I like that. Party finder. Terminals, best part. See, this is why I could never connect with the dungeons community. There's something, you're just built different, man. I can't stand it. Oh, did that not count? Oh, we did get it. Oh, look at that. Just 2 more runs. 1.4 million, chat. So 2 more runs, maximum 3. That is exciting. It might be 3 more. Ping. Let me throw. Yeah, my face cam wasn't frozen. I was just really focused. You should play LCM for last run. No. Do you know how many master stars are on my mage equipment? Like none. Can I get this turn? No, getting ratioed twice. No. Your mage equipment's 9-starred. That's my archer / burrs equipment. I meant like my actual armor doesn't, like my storm armor does not have very good master stars on it. Although at some point I might, keyword might do it. Maybe when Dungeon Breaker's out. I don't know. If I can get a whole video out of doing it, maybe. It'd be funny if I got a shiny wither chestplate. Then I'd complete my set of shiny. But if we don't get it in the next 2 runs, it's not happening. Because look. 99.2%. This might be the Cata 50 run. It probably won't. It probably won't. But it's going to get me very close. Yeah, I was not built for dungeons, bro. Memorization is my worst acuity, my worst skill mentally. All right, chat. This is it. This is going to be the Cata 50 run. Use a potion for once? Fine. For the Cata 50 run, we will use a potion. I'm ready to go. Biggest dungeon hater gets Cata 50, and we're doubling up on rooms already. Love to see it. Okay, fine. I'll go in the 3rd room then. Just watch. In the most ThirtyVirus fashion possible, it's just going to be a horrible clear where I get like 10 secrets when I could have got like 20. Honestly, fitting. It won't be my best performance, I'll tell you that. My best was like 23 secrets in a run, and that is just not happening. Also, I didn't drink my potion. I think there's a mob I was supposed to kill in this room, and it's not here. And it's dead. This is actually a really bad clear. I am lost in this stupid room. How do I leave? I actually can't find the exit door. That's so annoying. A very fitting Cata 50 run for ThirtyVirus. I know that like the Catacombs, and it's called the dungeon, right? So it wouldn't make sense for it to be open if they made a second dungeon and it was like actually easy to navigate, but I would not have any complaints if the second quote dungeon was outside. Everything being indoors in a maze makes it so much more difficult for my stupid brain. That room's impossible to get out of it. Yeah, it's honestly stupid. I don't even know how I was supposed to leave. I'm not gonna say I'm an expert at dungeons, but I did finish it. That is what I'll be able to say. All right, let's get the split right. Got it. Split completed flawlessly. Only 2 more. Orange dragon, it is time to die. And with that, the catacombs are finished. The catacombs level 50 has been achieved. The biggest L I've ever taken in my life. Cata 50. And what is the last reroll on a bedrock chest? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We need a screeny. Let's do one right over here, but oh, they're already out doing that. There it is. Special thank you to Looter for this entire journey, being the one that was there the entire time and put in a ridiculous amount. Oh, wait, my face cam's busted. The Cata 50 party. Boom. We all look like pin cushions with the arrows. I took the screenshot. And now if we check my ancient reforge, where's that plus 50 crit damage? It says 49 because we're in the same lobby, but as soon as we exit, yo, let's go to the private island now. Oh, by the way, if you're using BLC and want to copy my profile, now's the time. I'm going to share it. Plus 50 crit damage per piece. Oh, that's so clean. And then if I were to go to a sword that has bloody on it or withered, 220 strength. 1 strength per catacombs level. This is a weird feeling, chat. Cata 50. How long has the catacombs been out? Does anyone just off top know? It might be 5 years. And after all of that time, I finally no longer have to do it anymore. It is over. 5.5? Oh my god. Now, I've been holding back one little piece of information from you guys, saving it for the very end. But if we go into the weapons part of my museum and go all the way to the end, look what I have. I dropped one of these like 6 runs before I did stream, and I tried to deck it out as much as I can. No master stars or gemstones on it, and it is missing a fuming, which that's the thing. Before I was like, oh, good thing I got a fuming. You know, let's fix that real quick, that little error. Dark claymore, fuming potato book. We'll get the gemstone slots, the art of war. I think Year of the Pig is actually in a day and a half, so maybe I should put down a pig minion. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. And then put some hyper catalysts in it so we can afford it. And then we go over here in my new minions area. Get rid of this guy there with these upgrades. I'm not gonna put a corrupt soil. I'm gonna steal this guy's flycatcher. Oh, actually, we're also gonna take the fuel out because hyper catalysts. Year of the Pig lasts 5 days, nearly 7 days of hyper catalysts. So that's like, I could just put a whole stack in, no? I think 24 will be more than enough. No, I was right. It is 24. Yes. I was right. I was correct. I did not trust my own dungeon. My own brain. See what's happening, chat? I can't. What's your SkyBlock level looking like? 508. Oh yeah, we got 40 XP from that. Global ranking 66. We're gonna hit top 50 soon. Pain is over. Oh my god, it is. You know what I could do? I could change all of my stats and reforges away from dungeon stuff. Let's do that. And then maybe do a damage test on the claymore because I'm curious. And I am not going to do a damage test in dungeons. Nope, it's done. It's over. We're not going back until we absolutely have to for like a couple of niche items. Let's fix our reforges now. I guess we're gonna wear my habanero tactics crimson and warden helmet because that's the best I got. Technically not ideal. Have a level 200 golden dragon pet. Change to hurtful reforge and these stats. Now what are we looking like with strength and crit damage? Are pretty close. 580 damage is crazy, by the way. So let's test the first hit with AOTV. 1 million damage. Nothing special. Oh, hold on. Equipment. Let's go to Crimson Isle. Rift Necklace, David Cloak. Outside of Crimson Isles, that's probably better, but I think this might be a better move for here. 1.1 mil, and then with Claymore. 2.5. That's pretty underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. If I were to, for example, take out from my Hunter Toolkit my 250 mil Midas, it's not that much. It's not that much worse. Oh, that one was. It's fine. It's not a huge increase in damage, but you get my point. 5-star your Midas. Look, it's gonna happen. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. Do we have enough? I doubt it, but do we have enough essence to max out the gold shop? 1500. Yeah, no. In that case, I might as well 5-star the Midas. There it is. 5 stars on the Midas. You happy? Swing range and still not fully maxed? True. So the thing about the claymore, right? It does have that 2 swing range. It is technically better. And once I get gemstones on it, I do hope they add a reason to use it. I just hope I don't need to put master stars on it. I don't think I will, because I'm not bringing it into a dungeon unless I am doing LCM, which, why? Midas is not necessary now that you have claymore. That is true. Let's compare damage. What, you and me, Looter? For whatever reason, you're probably gonna have better damage. Probably your armor is gonna be the number 1. Yeah, 3 mil. Okay, that leaves the last bit of this game that needs to get maxed. Kudra. Yeah, we gotta get Kudra done. That is the last part of this game. Can we agree, chat? Is there anything standing in my way between me and endgame? It's just Kudra. There is nothing left. Of all the things I have to do, there is a long list, but not to be endgame. That's like post end game content that's not even necessary, most of it. Like, for example, one of them is having all flycatchers and minions. You don't need that to be end game, but I want it. No, class average is, it's basically cosmetic. Once you have Cata 50 and you're on an Iron Man, there's no reason to go back. Literally none. Stop it. What other grinds do I have left? I have to do some bayou fishing to get Bobbin Time 5 on my Magma Lord, but again, that doesn't matter. Already max stats except for double hook chance, which we're gonna fix very soon. Spider Slayer items. I have the Primordial already, so we just need a couple more for the Reforge and for Sting, which currently has no use in the meta. Nucleus runs for Devon Alloy. That's a decent sized task, but not necessary for every endgame mining thing. It's just a matter of making more coins. Skeleton keys, same thing. Pendant of Devon. Chimera 5 instead of 4 on my Daedalus X. And if I was really a sweat about it, I could do with Ragnarok Axe as well, but I don't know about that. And that's about it. Crown of Avarice to a bill. None of that's necessary for endgame. It's really just Kudra. Maybe Nucleus runs. I could see a point for Nucleus runs, but yeah. Well, chat, we freaking did it. You should put Chimera in clip. Nah. I'll wait until they revamp Mythological. Maybe they'll make Claymores, or Claymores. They'll make, what's it called? Chimera easier to get, potentially. That'd be nice.